You know that feeling when you're watching a K-drama and you just know there's a whole layer of meaning you're missing? Well, today we are going to pull back the curtain on all of that. We're going to unlock the real Korean you hear in your favorite shows. We'll start in the super intense boardroom of Business Proposal and then land right in the middle of those sweet, everyday moments from Crash Landing on You. Ready? Let's get into it. Okay, let's just jump right in, shall we? Picture it. It's your first day at the office, and there he is, the CEO himself, Kang Tae-moo. You have to say something. What do you call him? Now, one of these choices makes you look smart and respectful. The other one, oh boy, that one could get you fired before you even find the coffee machine. In a Korean office, this isn't a small detail. It's everything. All right, first up, level 1, the Korean office. We're taking our cues from Business Proposal here. This is a world where language is way more than just words. It's all about hierarchy, respect, and knowing your place. If you can nail this, you'll do just fine. So, it all comes down to the power of a single syllable. Seriously, a lot of people learning Korean think she is just like saying Mr. or Ms. But nope. If you say that to your boss, it's a huge, huge mistake. The magic word you need is nim. That little suffix is your golden ticket to showing respect. So, back to our big question about Kang Tae-moo. It's got to be Tae-moo nim. Every single time. Call him Tae-moo she, and you might just get a first-hand look at why they call him the Tiger CEO. And here's how that hierarchy looks in practice. It's actually pretty straightforward. You just take their job title and stick nim on the end. So the CEO isn't just CEO, they're sajangnim. A director is bujangnim. But here's the part that trips a lot of people up. Your team leader could be younger than you, and it makes no difference. You still have to use their title with nim. It's not about age, it's all about respecting the position.
이거 입어봐요. 얼른. 안내. 이거 입어봐요. 얼른. 안내.
Literally, it means to try something. Think of it as a way to soften your requests. Instead of giving a direct order, you're suggesting they try doing it. It turns a command into a polite suggestion. Trust me, this is an absolutely essential tool for keeping things running smoothly. Here it is in action. A boss could just say, review this. Kind of harsh, right? But instead, you'll almost always hear them say, "Aijyo gemto hebwayo." It completely changes the tone to something like, "Could you please try reviewing this?" Or, "Why don't you have a look at this?" It's just softer, more collaborative. And this little grammar trick, it's not just for the office, as we're about to see.
했어요. 아까 보니까 여자친구 보는 눈에서 막 쿨이 뚝딱 했어요. 아까 보니까 여자친구 보는 눈에서 막 쿨이 뚝딱 했어요. 아까 보니까 여자친구 보는 눈에서 막 쿨이 뚝딱.
He is giving Yoon City that look. You know the one that melts your heart every time. A shop clerk sees it too and says this one phrase that just perfectly describes it. Kugure 뚝뚝. So what on earth does that mean? Get this. It literally means honey is dripping. How perfect is that? It's this beautiful idiom for when someone is looking at their partner with so much love and sweetness that it's like honey is literally dripping from their eyes. It is the go-to phrase to describe that classic K-drama romantic stare. And, of course, we can't talk about daily life in K-dramas without talking about ramyeon. Ramyeon is so much more than just instant noodles in Korea. It's the ultimate comfort food, it's a social thing, and it often happens at a pyeonijam.
보나라? 너 이름이 왜 기떡이야? 난 짜장라면입니다. 위에서 드라마 볼 때 짜장면이 기게 먹고 싶었단 말입니다. 비스타 같지 뭐. 남조선 참 대단하다.
It's our friend, the grammar point, A or EO boda. See?
이거 입어봐요. 얼른. 안내.
Right? She's just being caring. She says ibobayo, which means try wearing this. It's the exact same grammar we saw in the office, but here it feels so warm and personal. That's how versatile it is. All right, let's do a quick lightning round of some more common slang. First up, 잘리다. This is slang for getting fired. It literally means to be cut, which is pretty brutal, huh? Next, 짧은 입. This literally translates to short mouth, and it's what you'd call a picky eater or someone who doesn't eat much. And finally, Obajaengi. This one's a fun mix of Korean and English, or Konglish, and it's for someone who is just totally overreacting.
진짜 오바야. 걔 좀 오바쟁이지.
이렇게 오리발 내밀 줄 알았어.
야, 다 알아보고 왔으니까 싹싹 빌어있냐?
잘려.
지금 연봉 3배 드릴게요.
The key here is all about context. It's about knowing who you're talking to. Check this out. Same grammar, two totally different vibes. To a friend, you can be super casual and say, "아, 영화 봐봐." Like, "Hey, try watching this movie." It's informal and enthusiastic. But to a colleague, you gotta level it up. 아, 보고서 읽어보세요. You add that polite "세요" ending to show respect. It's the same idea. Try reading this report, but it's tailored for a professional setting. All right, let's put you in the driver's seat. How would you tell a friend to try some kimchi? Give it a shot. It's kimchi 먹여봐. Easy, right? Now, let's switch gears. You want to politely suggest a coworker should visit Jeju Island. What would you say? You'd go with 제주도에 가보세요. Perfect. Okay, last one. You're recommending a K-drama to someone you just met. You could say, 아, 드라마를 봐보세요. See? You're totally getting the hang of this. You're making your own sentences. Okay, you've absorbed a ton of information. Let's do a quick little quiz to lock it all in. No pressure. This is just for fun. Let's see what you remember. First question. Your coworker is giving their partner that super sweet, lovey-dovey look across the room. What do we say is dripping from their eyes? Did you get it? It's honey. 꿀을. The whole phrase is 꿀이 뚝뚝. All right, number 2, your boss hands you a document and says, 알죠 일주보요. What are they really asking you to do? Is it a strict order or is it something else? Yep, it's a polite suggestion. They're just asking you to please take a look at it. And our last quiz question. So, your friend just got fired, which is a total bummer. What's the common slang word they were probably used to tell you about it? We're not looking for the formal word here, but the one you'd hear all the time in real life. The answer is 잘렸다. To be cut. So we've seen the two extremes, right? The strict, formal rules of the office and the warm, casual language you use with friends. You now know how to use 님 to show respect and how to switch it up to show you're close to someone. And that leads to the really interesting question, doesn't it? Once you know all the rules, when is it okay to start breaking them? Because that's what happens in K-dramas and in real life as people get closer. It's something to think about. Thanks so much for hanging out with me for this explainer.